10 surprising rice alternatives for diabetics, not brown rice. Balancing flavor, health, and glucose control can sometimes seem like a daunting task. On one hand, we have the desire for tasty meals. On the other, the crucial need to keep our blood sugar levels stable. And right in the middle stands rice, a common staple on our tables but a real challenge for those with diabetes. Many of you may have heard that white rice is not the best option for diabetics. And it's true. Its high glycemic index can cause rapid spikes in blood sugar, something we want to avoid at all costs. But what about brown rice? Well, while it's a better option with more fiber and nutrients, it still might not be ideal for all diabetics. The good news is that there are surprising alternatives that can not only replace rice in your meals but also bring additional health benefits. And the best part? They are easy to find and prepare. It's important to mention that all the content we will present is based on scientific data and research, and has been reviewed by nutritionists and doctors. However, remember, this video does not replace the individualized guidance of a healthcare professional. Our goal is to provide valuable information so you can have more comprehensive and informed conversations with your doctor or nutritionist. Alternative number 1, quinoa rice, the versatile superfood. Our video starts with quinoa, a superfood that has gained global popularity. Quinoa, often mistaken for a grain, is actually a nutrient-rich seed. High in protein, it contains all 9 essential amino acids, making it a complete protein, a rare characteristic in plant-based foods. This high protein content is beneficial for glycemic control, as proteins slow the absorption of sugar in the blood, helping to prevent unwanted spikes. Science supports the use of quinoa in the diet of people with diabetes. A study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food revealed that regular consumption of quinoa can improve the lipid profile and help reduce glucose levels in people with type 2 diabetes. With a glycemic index of about 53, quinoa causes a more gradual and controlled increase in blood sugar levels compared to white rice, which has a GI of approximately 73. Versatility is another advantage of quinoa. It can be used as a rice substitute in virtually any recipe. Try a quinoa rice with vegetables or a cold quinoa salad with fresh herbs. To prepare it, use 2 parts water to 1 part quinoa. Boil, reduce the heat, and cook for 15 minutes. For enhanced flavor, lightly toast the quinoa before cooking it. A delicious recipe is a quinoa bowl with avocado and poached egg. Cook the quinoa, add diced avocado, place a poached egg on top, and finish with olive oil and chia seeds. Vary between different colors of quinoa, white, red, and black, to diversify the flavor and texture. Quinoa is my favorite option, and I have an extra tip for you. Many complain about the strong flavor that quinoa has. It is recommended to rinse quinoa well before cooking, but I personally prefer another strategy. I soak the quinoa for 1 or 2 days and change the water twice a day. This way, when you prepare your quinoa, you will notice that the taste becomes much milder and more delicious. Alternative number 2, barley rice, the ancient grain with modern benefits. Now let's talk about barley, an ancient grain making a comeback at the table. Barley is rich in beta-glucans, a type of soluble fiber that improves insulin sensitivity and reduces blood glucose. This makes barley a valuable alternative to rice for those dealing with diabetes. Additionally, barley helps reduce cholesterol and promotes digestive health. According to a study published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition, regular consumption of barley can significantly improve insulin sensitivity and reduce blood glucose levels in people with type 2 diabetes. This cereal also contributes to heart health, given its cholesterol-lowering properties. The unique texture and slightly sweet flavor of barley make it ideal for a variety of dishes. It can be prepared like rice, with 3 parts water to 1 part barley, and cooked for 45 minutes. Soak it overnight to reduce cooking time. Try a barley risotto with mushrooms. Substitute arborio rice with barley and prepare as a regular risotto. Or make a cold barley salad with cucumber, tomato, and fresh herbs for a refreshing meal. Barley is also excellent in soups, absorbing flavors while adding a pleasant texture to the dish. Alternative number 3, buckwheat rice, the versatile and gluten-free grain. Buckwheat, despite its name, is not wheat and is naturally gluten-free. It is an excellent source of fibers and antioxidants like rutin and quercetin, which have anti-inflammatory properties. Buckwheat has a low glycemic index of around 54, which favors a controlled increase in blood sugar. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition showed that regular consumption of buckwheat can also significantly improve glycemic control in people with type 2 diabetes. Its fibers help slow down sugar absorption, while its antioxidants combat oxidative stress in the body. To incorporate buckwheat into your diet, use it as a rice substitute in pilafs and salads. Cook using 2 parts water to 1 part buckwheat, and prepare a pilaf by sautéing onion and garlic, adding the grain, and toasting lightly before adding the broth. Finish with nuts and fresh parsley. It is also great in soups, adding body and flavor. Another advantage is its use in cold salads, mixing it with crunchy vegetables, olive oil, and lemon. Try various preparations to discover which one suits your palate best. Alternative number 4, bulgur wheat rice, the surprise from Arabic cuisine. Bulgur wheat is a partially cooked durum wheat grain that offers a low glycemic index of 53 and a unique texture. It is rich in fiber and proteins, aiding in glycemic control and promoting satiety. We know from various studies that consuming fiber-rich foods like bulgur can reduce the risks associated with type 2 diabetes, as reported in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition. The insoluble fibers found in bulgur are especially effective in promoting satiety and regulating blood sugar. To prepare, soak bulgur wheat in hot water for 20 minutes. Use it in tabbouleh, mixing with tomato, cucumber, mint, and parsley. Or incorporate it into soups and stews, providing a pleasant and nutritious texture. If you tolerate gluten, bulgur wheat is a nutritious and tasty option to replace rice in various dishes. Remember to adjust portions, as its high fiber content can be more filling. Is this video helpful for you? If so, don't forget to like and share with friends and family who can also benefit from these tips. This greatly helps in spreading our content and allows more people to access valuable information for diabetes management. Also, subscribe to the channel to not miss more practical tips on maintaining a healthy diet and effectively controlling diabetes. Alternative number 5, chickpea rice, the power of legumes. Chickpea rice is a protein and fiber-rich alternative with a low glycemic index of 28. Besides favoring glycemia, it is an excellent source of folic acid, manganese, and essential minerals. Studies published in the British Journal of Nutrition indicate that legume-based foods like chickpeas not only aid in glycemic control but also improve cardiovascular health and help regulate body weight. To prepare, use 2 parts water to 1 part chickpea rice. Cook for 5 to 7 minutes in a pressure cooker until soft. As chickpeas are legumes, it is recommended to soak them for 8 to 12 hours before cooking. This procedure also reduces cooking time. Try a Mediterranean chickpea rice, sautéing garlic and onion, adding tomatoes, olives, and feta cheese. Its nutritional profile makes it an excellent option for vegetarians and vegans. It can be used in nutritious bowls, mixed with grilled vegetables and lean proteins, or in dishes inspired by Indian cuisine, such as chickpea biryani. Alternative number 6. Spelt rice, the return of an ancestral grain. Spelt is an ancient cereal with a glycemic index of 53, offering more fiber and proteins than rice. Rich in magnesium and zinc, it promotes insulin sensitivity. Spelt has attracted attention for its advantageous nutritional composition. An article in Critical Reviews in Food Science and Nutrition suggests that the nutrients of spelt may be better absorbed due to its less processed gluten structure, thus increasing its benefits for those seeking alternatives to common rice. Cook spelt using 3 parts of water to 1 part of spelt for 50 to 60 minutes. Try a spelt risotto with mushrooms or a cold salad with roasted vegetables and balsamic and olive oil dressing. Although it contains gluten, some with wheat sensitivity report better tolerance. Use it in soups, bowls, or even in bread and cakes for a more nutritious touch. Alternative number 7, amaranth rice, the Aztec's golden grain. Amaranth, or golden grain, has a low glycemic index and a rich nutritional profile. With complete proteins and antioxidants, it aids in glycemic control and digestive health. Amaranth has been studied for its medicinal and nutritional properties. A study in Food and Function explains that the antioxidants present in amaranth may help reduce inflammation and improve insulin response in diabetic individuals. Prepare using 3 parts of water to 1 part of amaranth. Try an amaranth pilaf with vegetables or an amaranth pudding for breakfast. This gluten-free grain is versatile for both sweet and savory dishes. You can also pop amaranth like popcorn for a crunchy texture, or use it in nutritious pancakes and waffles. Alternative number 8, cauliflower rice, the low-carb option. Cauliflower rice has gained prominence as an excellent alternative to traditional rice, especially for those looking to reduce carbohydrate intake. Made from grated cauliflower, this rice is incredibly versatile and can adapt to various recipes, from side dishes to main courses. Cauliflower is rich in fiber and offers a good amount of vitamin C, essential for boosting the immune system. According to a study published in the Journal of Functional Foods, cauliflower contains bioactive compounds that can contribute to inflammation reduction and metabolic health improvement, which is particularly beneficial for people with diabetes. Preparing cauliflower rice is simple. Just grate cauliflower florets in a food processor until they have the texture of rice grains. Then, sauté in a pan with a little olive oil, garlic, and onion for about 5 to 7 minutes until tender. Add fresh herbs or spices to enhance the flavor. Besides being low in calories, cauliflower rice is a great way to incorporate more vegetables into your diet. This traditional rice substitute is also a good source of sulforaphane, a compound that can help protect against oxidative stress and combat the risk of chronic diseases, as discussed in Clinical Nutrition. Try using cauliflower rice in dishes like risottos, pilafs, or mixed with vegetables for a healthy and nutritious meal. Have you tried any of the options presented so far? Share your experiences in the comments, so others can learn more about taking care of their health through simple food and recipes. Alternative number 9, broccoli rice, green nutrition on your plate. Broccoli rice is another surprising and nutritious alternative to common rice. Similar to cauliflower rice, broccoli rice is prepared by grating broccoli florets until it reaches the consistency of rice, providing a creative and tasty way to include more vegetables in your daily diet. Rich in fiber, vitamins K and C, and antioxidants, broccoli offers several health benefits. A study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry highlights that broccoli contains glucosinolates, compounds that may have anti-cancer properties and help improve detoxification in the body. To prepare broccoli rice, simply process the vegetable until you get the desired texture. Sauté with a bit of olive oil, garlic, and onion for about 5 minutes. You can add nuts or seeds for a crunchy touch and more nutrients, like omega-3 fatty acids, which are beneficial for cardiovascular health. Regular consumption of broccoli is associated with reduced cholesterol levels and strengthening of the immune system, benefits that make this rice a smart choice for those seeking to maintain a balanced diet and control blood sugar levels. Additionally, due to its low glycemic index, broccoli rice is ideal for glycemic control, as suggested by research in Nutrition and Metabolism. Try it as a side dish to grilled fish or in summer salads for a light and nutritious meal. Alternative number 10, basmati rice, the fragrance of the East with benefits for diabetics. Basmati rice, known for its unique aroma and light texture, is an interesting option for those seeking alternatives to common rice. Originating from India and Pakistan, basmati rice has a low glycemic index of about 50 to 58, which helps promote a more gradual increase in blood sugar levels, making it a more suitable choice for diabetics than conventional white rice. According to a study published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition, diets that include low glycemic index foods, such as basmati rice, are associated with better management of glycemic control in people with type 2 diabetes. Besides being more gentle on blood sugar levels, basmati rice is also a good source of complex carbohydrates, which provide sustained and prolonged energy. To prepare basmati rice, it is advisable to rinse it under running water to remove excess starch, which can help maintain its low glycemic index. Cook using 1 part rice to 1.5 parts water, and simmer until all the water is absorbed. This technique helps preserve the characteristic texture and flavor of basmati. Additionally, basmati rice contains various volatile compounds that contribute to its characteristic aroma, including 2-acetyl, 1-purine, a substance that has also been studied for its antioxidant properties, as reported in the Journal of Food Science. Try basmati rice with Indian dishes or as an accompaniment to curry for an exotic and healthy touch. Throughout this video, you discovered 7 surprising alternatives to traditional rice that can be extremely beneficial for controlling glycemia, improving health, and providing more flavor and nutrition to your daily diet. We hope that you now feel more informed and confident to explore these options and integrate them into your routine. Which of these alternatives are you most excited to try? Did you know any of them before? Did you know they could have such a positive impact on glucose control? I'd love to hear your opinion. If you have questions or want to share your experience with these rice alternatives, feel free to leave a comment below. I am always attentive to the comments and try to respond as quickly as possible. Your feedback is essential so we can continue creating content that truly makes a difference in your life. If you have more questions about how to include these foods in your diet or are looking for more suggestions, leave your comment. I will be delighted to know how I can help even more. Remember, small changes in diet can result in significant improvements in your health and well-being. The journey to controlling diabetes can be challenging, but with the right professionals and proper guidance, you can transform it into a positive and rewarding experience. With the help of a qualified doctor and nutritionist, your journey can be much more pleasant. I am very happy to have you here. See you in the next video, with more tips to transform your diet and improve your well-being every day. Remember, you are capable of taking the next step towards controlling your diabetes and living a healthier and more energetic life.